Y'all, we're not stinking no more. We're not dirty. How your hair gonna grow? After this video, you're gonna take this and you're going to run with it, okay? Run straight to Target.
So many reasons where I want for you, my love. Now you I want to retire with my love. See what you did, cook things you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Joy and welcome back to my channel. This is your whole guide for hygiene tips, whether it be hair care, skin care, body care, down there care, the whole nine. We're going through it. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Press that notifications bell and follow me on my other social medias so you can find my videos. Alright, now let's get right into it. First thing we're gonna cover is skincare. Now, everybody is different. There are things that we can control and things that we can't control. First thing we can control as a woman is your diet. Remember that chart that we learned in elementary school? Yeah, it still applies. Avoiding excess sugars and processed foods can also help with your skin as well. What we can also control is actually having a skincare routine. Everybody's skincare is different. Research what your skin type is and finds maybe a content creator or TikTok or YouTuber that has the same skin type and try to pick up what works best for you. Using gentle cleansers, moisturizer, sunscreen daily, and regular exfoliation can remove all those dead skin cells. What a lot of people don't know is that skincare also, you need sleep. Staying up till 3, 4 a.m. and then waking up at 6, 7, 8 a.m. that's not gonna work. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night. It just depends. I know everybody's schedule is different, so 7 to 9 hours, maybe sometimes 6. Another thing that we can control is stress management. Now, we're gonna have stress in life, but what's necessary stress and what's not necessary stress? I don't care how you figure it out. I'm letting you know right now, get rid of that unnecessary stress. And last thing that we can control is avoiding harmful habits. For the people that are older, now if you're somebody young, you're probably not going through this, but if you're a little bit older, you could drink or you could smoke or blah, blah, blah. Limit it. It has everything to do with your skincare. Anything that's harmful to your body is gonna show in your skin. Now, when you get through with all of that, the things that you can control, it's the things that we can't control that kind of discourages us, such as genetics. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have a good skincare routine, but I've never had like real acne a day in my life. I've only broken out maybe a few times because of my period. I have really good genetics, and that's not to brag because not everybody has like good genetics for skin, but some people don't have as good genetics, and so they'll have acne whenever they're going through puberty, whenever they're going through like periods. So don't feel bad about it because you literally cannot change your genetics. Like, another thing that you cannot change is hormonal changes. You can't change that you're going through your period, menopause. You can't change, I mean, you can change if you're pregnant or not, but I mean, that's not really the point. Like, if you're pregnant, you're pregnant. So puberty, you can't change puberty. Another thing that you can't control is environmental factors, whether that be UV radiation exposure, pollution, the whole nine. Some areas, like specifically I live in Houston, Texas, some areas in Houston are terrible and they're known for being terrible. You can't control that. You cannot control what your environment is like. Last thing that you can control is aging, babe. We're aging every single day. Wrinkly skin, sagging. Focus on the things that you can control. Take the steps to mitigate the things that you can't control. Now, moving on, hair care. It's 2024. There should be no reason why you don't know your hair type. Whether you're 1A or 4C, you need to know your hair type. Because if you don't, then you're not gonna have good hair care. Because you're not gonna know what products to get, you're not gonna know what's best. And on top of that, you need to know your porosity of your hair. Like, does your hair hold a lot of water or does it not at all? Is it hard for your hair to get wet or is it easy for your hair to get wet? Coily, curly hair does not have the same maintenance as straight hair. You need to get a wash routine. Now, like I said, you need to know your hair type in order to know what conditioner to get, but deep conditioning your hair is so important. It helps with split ends, it helps moisturizing your hair, it helps keep that moisture in, locking that moisture in. You don't want dry, crunchy hair. And it helps replenish your hair after a long, hard day of brushing and whipping and putting it in a ponytail. So many different things that can hurt your hair. And a deep condition is 2024. We don't use regular towels in our hair. We use microfiber towels. Use regular towels, it's gonna break your hair. Especially curly hair. If you have curly and coily hair and you're using a regular towel, I ought to be. And just like your face, your hair needs exfoliation too. Your scalp is just as important as the ends of your hair. If you're not getting that blood flow, you're not massaging your scalp pretty often, how your hair gonna grow? Now, let me tell you a few of my things that I like to use for my hair that's be having my hair grow from the mountaintops. One, I take biotin gummies. Biotin is really, really good for growing your hair, skin, and nails. Mayo has biotin inside their oil. In the description below, I literally have good shampoos for your hair type. I have it for oily hair, dry hair, everyday use, curly hair, straight hair. Just go look in the description below. Moving on to dental care. I recommend that you brush at least twice a day or after every meal that you have. Your oral health has everything to do with your overall health, because what goes into your mouth literally goes into all of your system. Your nose and your mouth are the most sensitive parts of your body because it literally connects your whole body. What goes through my mouth is literally gonna reach my hand over here. Also, I suggest you replace your toothbrush every 2 months or whenever your bristles get kind of like they're not bristling no more. You also want to choose the right toothpaste. Now, me personally, I only get toothpaste with fluoride in it. You can also have mouthwash with fluoride in it. It'll literally say in like some ingredients. And you have to realize that if you want white teeth, there are some things like foods and drinks that stain your teeth, like coffee, Coke. Some good foods that are good for your teeth, like yogurt, cheese, low fat or fat-free milk, celery, carrots. Those are all good things for your teeth. So if you want to incorporate like those things, you could do your own research to find out what else if you don't like the options that I told you, but incorporate those different things in your meal. The last thing for dental care, please go to a dentist. I've already said this before, but I need to emphasize this. Please go to a dentist. At least go like twice a year, at least. You'll catch like small things that can turn into humongous things. You'll catch them if you go to the dentist at least twice a year. Moving on to private part care. When you're washing down there, you need to use warm water, unscented, undyed, nothing in it, soap, straight soap. You're going to hurt yourself. Soaps like Vagisil, Dove unscented, heavy on the unscented and sensitive skin. Her Fantasy Box, Aveeno, those are some good brands for your vagina. There's other ones, those are just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. That also works for me. Do not douche. I don't care what anybody tell you. Don't douche. I don't care. It literally disrupts the organisms in your vagina. You want to wear cotton underwear. Good brands that I personally have. Skims has good cotton underwear. Amazon has good cotton underwear. Shein has good cotton underwear. Walmart. Calvin Klein has really great cotton underwear. Stuff is expensive. Also, if you drink plenty of fluids and acidic, like those acidic fluids, then your body will naturally flush out all those harmful bacteria. The drinks that I particularly recommend: water, Gatorade, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, orange juice, any acidic fruit juice, I would recommend. Consider probiotics. They're like, you can take like pills, but I've never seen a gummy form. You can probably have gummy probiotics, but you can take pills, you could take gummies. I'm pretty sure they have like a liquid form. Me personally, I use Ollie, but other brands, Herbox Fantasy, they have good stuff in like almost every single woman product. Herbox Fantasy, 10 out of 10 all around. Spring Valley, you can get that from Walmart or Dollar Tree. Good Girl, Euro. Also, if you're getting some irritation on there, whether that be from shaving or penetration or whatever the case may be, coconut oil is gonna be your best friend. Just a little cherry on top. Get some detergent that's good for your vagina. Tide Free is a good one, and Woolite Gentle Cycle. That is 2 good detergents that you can use on your clothing, specifically your underwear if you wash your underwear separately. Don't use dryer sheets and don't use fabric softener because those have dyes and they're scented, and that's not good for your vagina. Just like scented soap and dye soap is not good for your vagina, so is the detergent. Another thing we're gonna get into is body care. Y'all, like I said, it's 2024. They have new things for us. Get you a body deodorant. It's too hot. Global warming is a thing, okay? It's too hot to not be wearing deodorant all over your body. Good body deodorant brands that I think are good that I've all tried these brands. Dove, Native, Bloom, and Arm & Hammer. Yes, Arm & Hammer. Exfoliating your skin, just like you exfoliate your lips, just like you exfoliate your face, exfoliate your skin. You can physically do it, you can chemically do it, or you can naturally do it. You can use, for physical, you can use a scrub, a brush, a sponge. Me personally, I have my body scrub and I have a little, it's like a towel and it's like super rough on one side and soft on the other side. It's like life-changing. Chemically, you can use products that have alpha hydroxy, also known as AHAs. Natural ingredients like coffee and oatmeal, that's more of like the natural side if you want to. Also, if you're not wearing sunscreen every day, babe, you must want to look like an old hag when you get in your 40s. We're all gonna eventually look like an old hag. But in your 40s, you're not supposed to look like an old hag. Apply it at least twice a day. It's 3 times a day if you live in the South. The UV rays can also be very, very harmful to the skin. Can cause cancer, can cause all different types of things that you won't want. And your skin is your biggest organ and is literally the most exposed. Last thing on body care is moisturizing. Moisturizing is so important, guys. After you get done exfoliating and rubbing and getting all that dirty skin off of you, you need to moisturize. And moisturize whenever you're damp. You know what I'm saying? So it can lock in that moisture. You can moisturize like throughout the day. When you moisturize throughout the day, of course you're gonna be dry. But when you get out the shower, moisturize while you're damp. Pat yourself dry, of course, but don't get too dry. Me personally, I use coconut oil and raw shea butter. But there also mango butter can help. Tea tree, vitamin E is also really good for your skin and hair. Aloe vera and castor oil. Those are really good things for your skin. Last thing on my hygiene tips of the day, you made it all the way through the video. If you made it all the way through the video, go ahead and subscribe, babe. Now with perfumes, it's perfume, spray, and there's body oil. Let me put you on game. You know those expensive perfumes that be costing $100, $200, $300? You can get that same long-lasting smell at your local beauty supply store. When you walk into your local beauty supply store, as soon as you get in there, there's a rack of oils. I'm telling you, on every beauty supply store, you don't even have to walk 1 inch. You literally see it as soon as you walk in. There is a rack of oils. Get it, invest in it. It's like $3 to $5. My personal one that I like to use is Golden Sands, but I also like to use Baccarat Rouge. I like to use Pink Sugar. I like to use Michelle Obama sometimes too. I like to use Egyptian Musk, but Golden Sand is the top tier. I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times somebody's husband in front of their wife literally said, "What perfume do you have on?" and literally told me to tell their wife about it. All right, y'all, well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching all the way through. I hope you learned something or you got something out of this video, even if the whole thing wasn't for you. Just know I'm sending all my love to you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media platforms at ayeitzjoy. That's the end of this video. We out, guys. Bye.
So many reasons why I want for you, my love. Now you I want to retire with my love. See, I give me good things you